This conference will now be recorded.
Am I audible? Okay. Yesterday we have completed for loop. What are the things we need to consider when we are going to execute a for loop? We have seen yesterday. Okay. For loop is consist of when you are going to write a for keyword. After that, in parenthesis, we are going to write a three expression. Okay. So which expression is used for condition checking? Expression 1, expression 2, or expression 3? Expression 2 is used for condition checking. And how many times your expression 1 is going to execute? For infinite loop, how many times your expression is going to execute for infinite loop? For infinite loop, how many times your expression 1 is going to execute? Yes, one time. Doesn't matter it is a finite or infinite. Doesn't matter. It is going to execute only one time. After that, we have seen a nested for loop. Okay. Similarly, we can create a nested while loop, for in while, or while in a for. We can do like this. Means one loop inside the other loop is called as nested loop. So what is the general use of loop? Why we are generally using loops? Why we generally use loops? I'm asking why we are generally using nested loops. To print a two-dimensional data. If your data is depend on a two properties. If your data is depend on a two properties, at that time we are going to use nested loops. Multi-dimensional data, correct. More than one variable. If your data is depend on more than one variable, at that time we are going to use a nested loop. So yesterday I have given some homework to you, some classwork I have given. Only one or two students sent me the classwork. What about others? You didn't understand for loop? Did you understand for loop? Did you understand for loop? But why you didn't try it? Why you didn't try it? Classwork? Others? What about others? Okay, Nibin, Koni Reddy. Other than these two students, why you didn't try it? You are not getting anything. If you want to make a command in C, you need to do all this thing. You need to write a code for everyone, every classwork. If you write a more code, if you write a more program, your logical skill will increase. Only understanding concept is not a good. It is better to implement that. If you are not implementing it, your logical skill will not increase. Yes, Saurabh, because of that we are giving the code to build your logic. If you think more on it, you can create you will build your logic. Swagata, you completed all the code, you have completed all this homework, getting result for all the question, getting result for all the question. This one, how many of you completed? How many of you how many of you got this result, got the result for this one? How many of you got the result for this question? Didn't try it. Why you are not trying? You have full day. Only 2 or 3 hours of class and lab you have. Still you are not trying. These are all these things are very easy. You can use direct online C compiler. Swagata, you can directly do it on online C compiler. If currently you don't have, just learning the concept is not good in a C. C is not a conceptual subject. It is a practical subject. Whatever the things we are going to taught in the class, you need to implement that. A small code you need to implement that. Whatever the classwork I am giving, whatever the code I am explaining, whatever the example I am taking, whatever the example available on the PPT, every code you need to implement. Then and only then you will understand. Just by giving the concept, you will not understand. I am implementing, I will get, but no, what about you? When you are going to implement that, at that time you will understand, oh, this is going to happen. Even many of the students didn't know how to compile the code. If you are doing like this, just coming and attending the lecture, there is a one installation session will be there for Mauli to install Ubuntu. Okay, again there are some code, some classwork there to print this pattern. All of you tried this pattern to print a triangle pattern. This one pattern, and another one is this. These two pattern you have to print. These two classwork again. Maybe already you tried in ALS. Now using just C logic, you see syntax, you need to do it. My only intention is that you should implement all these things what I have done in the class. What classwork I have given. Still, you don't have any lab work. From yesterday only your lab is started. Still you are not doing. Okay, let it be. Let us start the next part of our this chapter. Okay, till now we have completed a for loop, while loop, and do while loop. Now we will discuss about some keyword like break, continue, go to, how to use this keyword, where we can use this keyword, how to use all these things we are going to study now. Okay, the first keyword is nothing but a break keyword. Okay, break, not brake. First keyword is nothing but break keyword. So inside this, first of all, let us see where we can use this. After that, we will see how to what happen working of break. Okay, first we will see a break keyword, break. Okay, so where to use this? Where we can use? Okay, we can use this break keyword inside the loop, inside loops, and Another thing is that we can use this keyword in switch case. Okay, inside the switch case we can use this. Okay, we have some, when we are going to, when we saw a switch case, at that time we have used a break there, correct? When we were seeing the switch case, at that time we have used a break there to come out of the construct. Okay, the same use of the break is also same here. The use of break is same here. Almost the same idea is for loop also, while loop also. When you use a break in a loops, when and your controller got the break, at the same instant it will come out of the loop. It will never continue that loop. It will stop the execution of that loop and it will come out of that loop. Means whenever you are going to use a break in a loop, if you are using a break in a loop, it will come out of the loop. It will not, it is not going for checking the next condition. Whenever your controller got the break keyword, at the same instant it will directly come out of that loop. It will stop execution of that loop. Okay, if you observe the flow chart, okay, here one flow chart is given on your slide. Okay, the syntax of break is nothing but just write break break, and after that semicolon. This is syntax for do while. Okay, one flowchart is given here. When we are going to enter the do while loop, at that time we are going to execute a code block. Okay, in that code block we have written a one condition. Under that condition we have written a break. In the code block we have written a one condition. Inside that condition we have written a break. If that condition become true, we will get the break keyword. If that condition become false, we will skip that break keyword. Means your controller will not get break keyword. So when we enter the code block, first we will check the condition. If that condition is true, so we will get the break keyword and we will directly come out of that do while construct without checking the condition, next condition. When your controller got the break keyword, we will directly come out of that your construct without checking the next condition. Theoretically you will not understand. We will see it by example. Most of the students did not get idea about break. What is actually happening here? Okay, we will understand this break by this example. Okay, if you observe this example, here one ITR variable is declared. In for loop, we have written ITR equals to 0. We have assigned a value 0 to that. In a second time, we have given a condition. In a second expression, we have given a condition that your ITR value should be less than 10. If that condition become true, so ITR is 0, condition become true. 0 less than 10, condition become true, it will come inside. It will check this condition. Is my ITR value is equals to 5 or not? If it is equals to 5, we will get a break keyword. But if it is not equal to 5, we will skip this part and we will print ITR. We will directly come here. If this condition is false, we will directly come to this point. If your condition is false, your controller directly jump to next part. It will skip this whatever written inside this block. So first it will print 0. First time it will print 0. After that it will go for updation. ITR become 1. Again we will check is 1 is less than 10, condition become true. Again we are comparing 1 equals to 5. Again condition become false. As condition become false, we will directly come here and we will print 1. It will keep executing. But when your ITR value become 5, when your ITR value become 5, at that time first it will check condition is 5 less than 10. So condition become true. Your 5 less than 10. Yes, condition become true. So we will come inside. So here inside the if we are again checking the condition. Inside that condition we have written break. So here we will check the condition. Is by 5 is equals to 5? Is 5 is equals to 5? Yes, your 5 value is equals to 5. Here 5 is equals to 5. Correct? So condition become true. So it is going to execute the statement which is written inside the block. It is going to execute the next statement which is written after the keyword. So next statement is nothing but this one. So your controller will get this break keyword. Your controller will get the break keyword. As the controller get the break keyword, it will directly jump out of your for loop. So where your for loop end? Your for loop ended at this bracket. It will directly come to this point. It will directly come out of this. So it will return and it will execute the next statement. It will return a 0. So it is going to print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But when your ITR will become 5, at that time your controller got this break. Because of this break, what happened? You will directly come out of your loop. And as you come out of the loop, your next statement is that nothing but return 0. So means your program is going to terminate. So it will print only 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear guys? I will execute this code. Correct? For this example, tell me what will the answer? For this code, tell me what will the answer? This is one code I have given here. For this code, what will be the answer? When your controller got the break at ITR equals to 2. Correct? So it will, when your ITR value become 2, at that time it will come here and it will directly come out of this. It will not go for next iteration. So it will print 0 and 1. So I will compile that code and I will execute it. So if you see, it is printing 0 and 1. Clear guys? Means what will break to? Break will directly end that loop. Break will directly come out of that loop. That is the what meaning of your break. It will not go for next iteration. It will directly come out of the loop. Whatever the loop is that, it will directly come out of that. That is the meaning of your break. So what do you think? What is the idea of break? Why we need a break? What do you think? Why we need a break? Why we are going to use a break? Yes, to break the loop. But what is the idea behind the break? What do you think? Yes, you are saying working of break to come out of the loop. But what is the idea? What is the need of a break? Yes, correct. Shivam. To save the time. Okay. Suppose I am running a loop for 50 times. Consider I am running a loop for a 50 times. But in between I got my whatever my expected solution is, I got expected solution in between. Okay, at 15th iteration I got my expected solution. Suppose at 20th iteration I got my expected solution. Whatever is that, I have got my expected solution at 20th iteration. So why should I execute that remaining 30 expression? Why should I execute that remaining 30 expression? If I got my expected solution at 20 step, why should I go for a remaining 30 expression? Sorry, iteration. If I am running my for loop for 50 times, correct? If I am running my for loop for 50 times, I got my expected solution at 20th iteration. Shall I go for next iteration? Whatever the expected solution I got at the 23, 20th, shall I go for next? Yes, we will not go for that. If you do like this, if you apply break after at that step, whatever when you got your expected solution, if you apply a break, if you use a break, if you use a break there when you got your expected solution, you will save your time. You will save execution time. You will save your extra machine cycles. Because of that, we are going to use a break keyword. That is what actually idea about your break keyword is. Okay, I will understand it by example. What is the idea? Okay, consider one program. Okay, in that program, I am going to check whether my number is prime or not. Okay, consider one program. In that program, I am going to check whether my number is prime or not. Okay, so first of all, tell me what is prime number. If we are getting a desired output before completion of your loop, before the last iteration, why we go for the next iteration? First of all, tell me what is mean by prime number. I will explain this. First of all, tell me what is prime number. Yes, the number which is divisible only by 1 and itself. Correct? Means if my number is num, okay, I am checking my num. Is my number is num. If I am doing num modulus 1, I will get 0. Num modulus num, I will get 0. But other than this two any number, num modulus any other number, any value, if I am doing, I will not get 0. I am not getting 0. Means it is a not equals to 0. Means it is not a, or it is a prime number. Yes, it is a prime number. It will be a prime number. If you are getting, if you are getting a non-zero, simply I will write non-zero value. Any non-zero value instead of, you will confuse in that. Okay, only for 1 and num. If you do modulus operation of that number with 1 and num, with 1 and itself, at that time only you will get answer as remainder as 0. Other than any value, you will get a non-zero value. You will get a remainder other than 0. Then that number is called as a prime number. Correct? Any doubt in this? Correct? Any doubt in this? Okay. So suppose I want to check my number 49 is prime number or not. I want to check my number 49 is prime number or not. So what will I do? I know it is going to divide. It is going, when I am going to find a remainder with 1 and num, I will get a remainder 0. So I will find a remainder other than this two value. I will find a remainder for this 49 with other than 1 and 49. So I will run a loop. I will create a loop. Okay, for I equals to 0. Correct? For I equals to 0, I will not take I equals to 0. I will take I equals to 2. Because for I equals to 1, I will get remainder 0. For I equals to 1, I will get remainder 0. I will give condition. My I value should be less than or equals to 48. If in between this any value, I am getting a remainder not equals to 0, at that time I will say it is a not prime number. And I will do I plus plus. Correct? This is what I will write a code. So what will happen? Every time we will do like this 49 modulus 2, 49 modulus 3, up to what? 49 you will do. Up to what? Up to 49, up 49 modulus 49. This loop will run up to this point. So 49 modulus 48. Correct? This loop is going to up to this point. 49 modulus 49, 48. Your loop is going to execute up to 49 modulus 48. Means how many iteration it is going to take? It is going to take almost 47 iteration. Almost 47 iteration it is going to take. Correct? It is going to take almost 47 iteration. So what happened? So what will I do? Whenever in between I am getting a value as a reminder as a 0, when I in between I am getting reminder as a 0, at that time I will apply the break. So when you do 49 modulus 2, you will get a what value? Non-zero. 49 modulus 3, what will you get when you do modulo 49 modulus 3? If I am getting, it will take 1. When you do 49 modulus 3, what will you get? You will get 1. 49 modulus 4, you will get 1. 49 modulus 5, what will you get? You will get 4. 49 modulus 6, what will you get? You will get again 1. 49 modulus 7, what will you get? What will you get? 14 modulus 7, what will you get? You will get 0. So here I got 0. Means I am getting another number, another factor of 49. Another number 1 and number itself, which is divisible. When I am going to find a remainder, we are getting a 0. So from that point I will understand that yes, it is not a prime number. So what will I do? I will write inside this group. I am going to write if if 14, if my num modulus I is equals to, when I am getting this equals to 0, just break. Clear? Just break. Because of that, what happened? At the 7th iteration, we will directly come out of your loop. Okay, we will not go for checking the next iteration. Means how many iteration we have saved? How many iteration we have saved? We have saved 40 iteration. Means our program executed with very less time. That is what meaning of break. Whenever you are getting your expected output before going to the end of the loop, going to a last iteration, then for that we are going to use a break. Clear with this? Clear with this? So should I give another example so that you will understand clearly? No example is there, so I will take one example. Suppose I am writing like this: for, tell me this one is correct. I am writing this syntax is correct. This syntax is correct. So I will write this code on here. Okay, instead of writing there, I will write here. This syntax is correct. Any mistake here? Should if I don't write anything, will it give error? Will it give error? No, it will not give error. So with what value your condition will be replaced? With what value your condition? Yes, it will be replaced with 1. So what I am going to do? I am going to give 1 value equals to 0 here. Correct? When my ITR value become 5, I will apply my break. Okay? Till that I am going to print, every time I am going to print the value. ITR plus plus. Okay, this is what my code is. What do you think? What will be my output? It will give error. It will give infinite. It will run infinite time, or what? Kune day saving. It will run infinite times. Others. What will happen? What will be the output? Yes, it is going to run infinite times, or 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It will run. Mauli Krishna is saying it will run 0, 1, 2, 3 for infinite times. How, Mauli? Mauli, just explain. Okay, I am going to execute the code. Let's see what happens. It will give 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct? So what is happening here? Let us see. So first your condition will be replaced by automatically what value? It will be replaced by automatically 1. It will be replaced by automatically 1. Correct? If you are not writing anything, every time your condition become true. So first time your ITR value is equals to 0. After that you are going to start the loop. Okay, your condition is every time it will be correct. So when you come inside, initially what is the value of your ITR? ITR value is 0. So this condition become false. So you will directly come here and you will print 0. After that you are going to increment the value. So ITR become 1. So you will come to this part. Nothing is there. Again you will come here. Again condition become true. Again you will come here. Your ITR is now 1. Again your condition become false. It will print 1. Now ITR become what? 2. So it will keep executing. So when your ITR become 5, after printing 4, when ITR become 4, it will print 4. But after 4, ITR become 5. When ITR become 5, it will come here. Again condition become true. Again condition become true. Correct? Now I will come inside. So my ITR value is what? 5. 5 equals to 5. Condition become true. So my controller will got this break keyword. My controller will get this break keyword. As my controller will get break keyword, I will directly come out of this loop. Okay, I will directly come out of this loop. I will not check what condition is, whether it is infinite condition or what, doesn't matter. If I get a break keyword, I need to come out of my loop. I will come out of my respective loop. Doesn't matter how, what that condition is. Clear? Will 5 come to if loop? Yes, 5 is coming to if loop. That's why we are checking here 5 equals to 5 or not. That's why we are checking 5 equals to 5 or not. And Kalyani, why you are saying 0, 2, 4, 6? Why 2? Kalyani, tell me. First, ITR value is 0. I will come here, condition checking. Condition is true. So I will come to this part. My control will come to this part. 0 equals to 5. So condition become false. So my control will directly jump to out of your if construct. So it will print 0. Now after 0, I am going to increase my value by 1. Plus plus operator will increase the value by 1 only. So ITR become 1. As it become 1, I will go to this updation part, but nothing is written in updation part. So again I will go for condition checking. Again in condition checking 1 is there, non-zero value is there, again condition become true. Clear with this? So whether your loop is running infinite time or 2 time, doesn't matter. Finite time or infinite time. If your controller got the break keyword at that time, at that instant, it is going to come out of your loop. Clear with this? Now tell me for this. Yeah. CH goes to 10. CH. I am not writing here anything. What will the output? Here I am printing CH. What will the output for this one? Okay, instead of 10, I am taking 120 here. Now tell me what will be the output? Instead of 10, I am taking 120 there. What will be the output? Shaker is in infinite. What about others? Print 10, 127, then minus 122, minus 127, minus 122, 120 infinite times. Yes, correct. It will run infinite time. Correct. Vidyashree, why? Vidyashree, why? Why it will run infinite times? Vidyashree, explain. Yes, char value is between from 127 to minus 128 because as it is a signed char. Okay, nothing is mentioned. It is a signed char. So char contains only 8 bits. Char contains only 8 bits. So maximum value we can store, maximum positive value we can store in a char is nothing but 127. After when we are trying to store a 128 there, so automatically char will store minus 128. When we are trying to store 129, it will take minus 129, minus 127. When we are trying to store 130, it will take minus 126. This is one circle. Break is there, swastik break is there, but when we are when ch will get one when ch will be ch can become.
Yes, yes, sir. I saw that you mentioned CH. Yeah, yeah. I overlooked this.
Understand? Now next question. Okay, next problem. I am writing int ch, int itr again. Int itr equals to 0. Okay, I am not writing anything here. I am just writing here itr less than 10. Correct. I am not writing any updation part. I am writing here itr equals to 5. Okay, print itr. Tell me what will the output? I am printing itr. What will the output? Okay, your options are, it may be run in finite time, it is a compiler error, it will run up to 5 0, sorry, it will run up to 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, this is what exactly code is. This is what your exactly code is. This is what exactly your code is. What will be the output? See all the syntax. See all this thing we have discussed. Follow all the syntax. All of you saying are 0 to 4. All of you saying are 0 to 4. But my answer is, it is a compiler error. It will be a compiler error. It will be a compiler error. Now tell me, is this part, okay, is this part is a part of your for loop? Is this part is a part of your for loop? Yes, it is not a part of your for loop. So empty statement, I have written a semicolon there. So empty statement is a part of your for loop. Empty statement is a part of your for loop. Clear? So instead, so this is not your part of your for loop. But here we have written a break. Can we use a break other than loops and switch case? Can you use a break anywhere other than your loops and switch case? We already discussed, we only use break in a loops and a switch case only. But this break is come under the loop. Is this break is a part of your loop? No, this break is not part of your loop. So it will throw a compiler error. It will give you a compiler error. I am compiling this code. It will give you a compiler error. See here, see a statement number 11. Break statement not within loop or a switch. See all this error. Break statement is not within a loop or a switch. Clear with this? Why it is giving an error? That remaining error are not error. That is because of this I didn't give. See, it is giving an error only. Break statement not within a loop or a switch. Clear with this, guys? So all these things you need to take care of when you are going to use a break keyword. When you get a problem, you need to see all these things, whether break is used in loop or not. Clear with this break keyword? Now come to the next keyword, is your continue. Okay, next keyword is your continue. Actually it look like a break. Actually this continue keyword is look like a break, but it is not a break. The use of continue is only, we can only use continue keyword only in a loops. We can use continue keyword. Okay, I am going to use a continue keyword. Continue. Second keyword is continue. So we can use only in a loops, not in a switch case also. We can use only continue keyword in a loops only. Okay, so when you are going to use a continue keyword, whenever you are going to use a continue keyword, it will skip if your controller got the continue keyword in a loop. If your controller got continue keyword in a loop, it will skip that particular iteration, whatever the statement which is written below the continue. Whatever the statement which is written below the continue keyword, it will skip the statement and it will go for the next iteration. Again I am repeating once again, if whenever your controller got continue keyword in a loop, when your controller got the continue keyword in a loop, at that time it will skip the statement which is written below the continue keyword. it will skip the statement which is written below the continue keyword, and it will go for the next iteration. It will not skip the loop. It is not going to come out of the loop. It will go for the next iteration by skipping the statement which is written below the continue keyword. That is what difference between continue and break. Break will directly come out of the loop, but continue will be stay in the loop. It will just only skip the statement which is written below the continue keyword. So we will understand what actually continue keyword do with the examples. But before that, we will see the syntax and the flow chart. So here it is syntax for do while. So in a do while, we are using continue keyword. Okay, this is how you need to write, just continue and semicolon if you want to use continue keyword. So when you enter a code block, so inside that code block, you will write a condition, one condition. Inside that one condition, you are going to write, inside that one condition, you are going to write a continue keyword. If that condition become true, your controller will get continue keyword. But if that condition become false, your controller will skip that continue keyword. Okay, when your condition become false, your controller will skip the continue keyword. But when your condition become true, your controller will get that continue keyword. As your controller got the continue keyword, it will directly skip the whatever the written below the continue, and it will go for a loop condition. It will go for checking the next loop condition. It is going for checking the next loop condition. It is not coming out of the loop. It is still in the loop, but it is not executing the statement which is written below the continue. It will go for next loop, checking the next loop condition directly. Directly go for, it will jump to the direct checking the loop condition in a do while, and it will go for a, if condition become, that condition become true, it will go for code block. If that condition become false, it will come out of your do while loop. Again, many of you didn't understand what I told, so I will again explain this one example. If you observe this example, okay, if you observe this example, when your controller got code continue keyword, when your controller will get continue keyword, at what value of ITR your controller will get the continue keyword? When your ITR value become 5, correct? At value 5, your controller will get continue keyword. So till that, it will keep printing this. Okay, first ITR value is 0, so it will print 0. Here you will not get. After that 1 it will print. After that 2 it will print. After that 3 it will print. After that 4 it will print. When ITR print 4, so it will go for updation of ITR plus plus. It will ITR become what? 5. When after 4 ITR become 5. As ITR become 5, it will go for condition checking. So 5 less than 10, correct? 5 less than 10, so condition become true. So condition become true, it will enter. Okay, as condition become true, it will enter. So 5 equals to 5. Again condition, if condition become true, your as if condition become true, it will execute what is written in the if block. So if written here, your controller will got the continue keyword. So when your controller got the continue keyword, it will not execute what is written below. It is not going to execute what is written below. So from this point, from continue point where your controller got the continue keyword, from this point it will directly jump to this ITR plus plus. It will directly jump to this ITR plus plus. It will skip all the statement which is written below. Doesn't matter what is written below. It will skip all the statement which is written below after the continue keyword in your for loop. It will skip all this thing. It will directly jump to ITR plus plus. So ITR become what? 6. After 5, ITR becomes 6. Again it will go for condition checking. So 6 is less than 10. Again it will come here, condition become false, so it will print 6. Again 7, it will print, 8 it will print, 9 it will print, and when ITR value become 10, so condition become false, so it will directly come out of your for loop and it will and program will be terminated. So it will print 0 1 2 3 4 escape except 5. It will not print a 5. It will print 0 1 2 3 4 6 7 8 9, because when your ITR value become 5, your controller got the keyword key continue, so it will directly come here. It didn't went for printing. Okay, I will execute this code. Instead of break, I am writing continue. Okay, here I am giving no need to. Okay, this is what my code is. Okay, instead of initializing here, I have given your initialization. Instead of incrementing here, I have given incrementing here, but here a problem will be there. Okay, I will do. I will write here ITAR plus plus. Okay, this was my code is. I will write ITR equals to 0. Correct, same code I have written here. Now what do you think what it will print? What do you think it will print? What it will print? See the code. Code is in front of you. What do you think what it will print? Yes, it is going to print 0 1 2 3 4. It will skip 5 and 6 7 8 9. So it will print 0 1 2 3 4 6 7 8 9. If you execute this, clear, it is printing 0 1 2 3 4 6 7 8 9. Clear, guys? Now tell me, instead of writing ITR plus plus here, I am writing ITR plus plus here. What will happen? ITAR plus plus. I am writing here and I am removing from this. So what will happen? Think. What it will print? Think it. Think on it. After that, tell the answer. Don't directly throw the answer. Why error? Naina, why error? No semicolon is not there. Everyone is seeing 0 1 2 3 4. 0 1 2 3 4 infinitely. Again, others, think on it. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Others again 0 to 9. 0 1 2 3 4 infinitely. Okay, I will execute the code now. I compiled the code and I am going to execute it. If you observe, it is executing infinite times. It is executing after printing 0 1 2 3 4. It is executing infinite times. So to stop execution, I will enter the key Control C. Using Control C, I will stop the execution. Okay, the answer is it will print 0 1 2 3 4, but after that it will print after that it will execute infinite times. It will not print anything. So what is happening here? Okay, so first of all tell me, it will print 0 1 2 3 4 5 4 up to 4. Everyone cleared? It will print up to 4. 0 1 2 3 4. Everyone cleared? Up to 4 it is going to print. Okay, but when your ITR value become 5, when your ITR value become 5, your 5 is less than 10. Your 5 is less than 10, so condition become true. You will come inside. You will come inside, correct? When you come inside, condition this condition become also true. 5 equals to 5. Again, this condition become true. As this condition become true, your controller will got this continue keyword. Your controller will get this continue keyword. So your controller will not execute the step which is written below. Whatever the step which is written below in the loops, it will not execute it. So it will directly come to this point. From continue to, it will come to this point. So again, nothing is written there. Again, we are going for checking the condition. So we didn't have updated value of ITR. ITR values keep only 5 only. So again 5 is less than 10. Again we will come here. 5 equals to 5. Again condition become true. So again we will come here. Again as condition become true. Again controller got the continue keyword. Again we will come here. Nothing is written here. So we your ITR value is not changing. Again we will come here. 5 less than 10. Again condition become true. 5 equals to 5. Again condition become true. Again controller got continue keyword. And this is going to execute infinite times. This part is going to execute infinite times. As we are not updating the value of ITR in this part is going to execute infinite times. Clear with this example? Why it is executing infinite after printing up to 4? Any doubt till now? Now let us see what will happen if we are using our for loop in a nest. If we are using a break inside a nested for loop. Okay, I will take an example for that. So ITR equals to 0. Break and continue if you use inside a nested for loop. What will happen? Let us see. ITR plus plus if my ITR equals to j or j equals to 0, j less than 3. Here I am writing j less than 2. J plus plus. ITR plus plus is not executing in that example. Saurabh, because of continue we are skipping that ITR plus plus. Understand what continue will do? Continue will skip that the statement which is written below. So your ITR plus plus will skip every time because of that continue keyword. Now what will the output for this one? It will print. Suppose I am printing value. Tell me the output. Saurabh cleared what I have told? Okay, I will take again that. Okay, this is what your code was. Correct, correct, Saurabh? Saurabh, okay. So why it is not going for continue? Why it is not going for ITR plus plus? So when your ITR become 5, when your ITR value become 5, so what happen? You will come here, you will check is my condition is true or not. 5 is less than 10 or not. So condition become true. Correct, Saurabh? Condition become true. So you will come inside. So here we will check is 5 equals to 5. Condition is true or false? Condition is true or false? 5 equals to 5, condition is true. So we will come inside. Inside the if, continue is written there inside the if keyword. Continue is written there. So what will happen? We will execute this controller will get continue keyword. So what happen when your controller get the continue keyword? What happen when controller get the continue keyword? It will skip the lines. It will skip the instruction which is written below the continue keyword. Whatever the instruction which is written below inside the loop, below the continue keyword, it will skip. So these two instructions are written below the continue keyword. Correct? These two instructions are written below the continue keyword. So it will be skipped. It will not. It is not going to execute as controller. Your controller got the continue keyword. So what will happen from this point? From this point, your controller will jump to this updation part. From this point, your controller will jump to this part. But nothing is written there. Nothing is written there. Your ITR values remain same. We have written updated value of ITR. ITR is 5. ITR value is 5. Again we will come here. Again we will check is 5 is less than 10. So again condition become true. Again we will come here. Again we will check is 5 equals to 5 or not. Correct? 5 equals to 5. Again condition become true. Again it will we will get a continue. Again we will go here. So we are executing only this much part. Because of this continue keyword, we are not getting this two statement. That is what meaning is. Now clear, Saurabh?
Sir, I have one doubt. Hello.
Yes.
Sir, it will skip the below two statements of continue or only the one statement, because it is printing 1 2 3 4 0 1 2 3 4. It is not skipping that printf statement.
Why it will print? Tell me when will your controller will get continue keyword? When will your controller get continue keyword?
When ITR is equal to 5.
Okay, but before that, till that, it will get this two statement. Printf will get and ITR plus plus will get.
Yeah. So it is
Okay.
printing 0 1 2 3 4.
So because of that, it will print 0 1 2 3 4.
Okay.
So after that,
After
means every
5.
time this two statement is going to
Okay.
execute. First 0 will be
After
print.
5.
After that, ITR value will be increased to 1. Again it will go for checking the condition. Again 0 1 will print. Again ITR value become 2 because of this statement.
Okay, so how many, sir? If 4 5 statements are there below continue, all will be skipped.
Every statement which is written in a loop after the continue will be skipped.
Okay, fine, fine, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Now what about this? What about this? What will the output? First of all, tell me if I got a break here. First of all, tell me if I got a break here. If I get a break here, so I will come out of this only inner for loop or the all both or inner and outer for loop. Yes, I will come only out of your inner for loop only. That is what for that I have taken this example. This break is a part of your inner for loop. This is break is not a part of your outer for loop. This break will only come out of only your inner for loop. Okay, and if I am writing break here, break here I am writing. Yes, it is a part of outer for loop, so it will directly come out of your outer loop. So for above example, what will the output? So what is happening here? ITR is 0, 0 less than 2, condition become true, it will come inside. It will come inside. Correct. As it will come inside, it will check condition. J, we have declared one variable j equals to 0. So I will write here int j. Okay, j equals to 0. Is 0 is less than 3? Is 0 is less than 3? Condition become true. So it will print what? So after that we will check the condition. Is ITR is equal to j or not? So what is the value of ITR first time? First time ITR value is 0 and j value is also 0. So condition become true. So we will come inside and break will be executed. So as break will be executed, our control will directly come here, come to at the end of this inner loop. Means this loop is completed. So as this loop is completed, I will go back to your updation part of your outer loop. I will go back to the updation part of your outer loop. Now my ITR value become 1. Now my ITR value become 1. So I will come here. I will check. Is 1 is less than 2? Yes, 1 is less than 2. Condition is true. As 1 is less than 2, condition is true. So I will come inside again. Again I will check. Now what is the value of my second time? What is the value of my ITR? What is the value of my ITR? ITR value is 1. Correct. Now when I will come second time, your j become 0. So I will check if 0 is less than 3. So condition become true. Now at this point, ITR value is 1 and j value is 0 for the first iteration of inner loop. So 1 equals to 0. So condition become false. So as condition become false, this will not execute. We will directly print ITR comma j. So I will print 1 comma 0. 1 space 0 will be printed. Correct. So I will go for next iteration of your j plus plus. I will increase my value of j. Now j become 2. Is 2 is less than 3? Sorry, j become 1. After 0, j become 1. Is 1 is less than 3? So condition become true. I will come inside. My ITR value is 1. J value is also 1. So both become 1. So condition be this if condition also become true. As this if condition become true, your controller will get the break keyword. As your controller will get the break keyword, it will directly come out of your inner loop. So your controller will come here. Okay. After that, no statement is written. So I will go here. ITR plus plus. So I will increase the value of ITR. So ITR become what? 2. So I will come here. Is 2 is less than 2? So condition become false. As condition become false, so I will directly come here. So it will print only 1 space 0. Clear guys? Any doubt in the example? Clear? Okay, same thing happen with clear continue also. Continue will also come out of your single loop only. Okay, if you write continue here, Continue. If you're writing continue here, this continue will be the part of your inner loop. If you are writing continue here, this continue will be part of your outer loop. Yes, Raja, what happened? This example. I told you, Raja, already that when you are got control over the continue keyword, you will skip the statement which is written below. When you got the continue keyword, it is not, you are not coming out of the loop. You will keep remain in the loop. Only difference is that you will only skip the statement which is written below the continue keyword. So these two statements are written below the continue keyword. This printf statement and this itr plus plus statement, this both the statement will be skipped whenever your controller got the keyword. So because of that, what happened? We are keep executing up to this point only, and in between this point, our ITR values remain same. We are not changing value of ITR. That's why it will run infinite times. We are not updating value in between this. Okay. Yes, it will print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, it will run infinite time without printing anything. Clear? If anyone asks you, you have to give answer like this. It will print 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. After that, it will print infinite time without printing anything. This is what your answer should be. Okay, I will execute for nested for loop. Okay, this is what your code is. See, it is printing 1 space 0. Clear, Pawni? How you understand up to this? Any doubt up to this part? Now next part is a goto. Next keyword is a goto keyword. Next keyword is a goto keyword. Actually, goto keyword we will not use that much in our C program. Okay, when you are going to write a C code also, we are not going to use goto keyword. Why we are not going to use keyword? Let us see. Okay, so till now we have covered a conditional construct. Okay, till now we have seen so many conditional construct. So why we call it as a conditional construct? Because based on condition we are going to execute the statement. If condition is true, we are going to execute that statement. But if condition become false, we are skipping that statement. Okay, if condition become false, we are skipping that statement. Means what we are doing? We are not executing the statement. But normally when you are going to write a program, okay, normally when you are going to write a program, your program is going to execute it line by line, one line after another line, like it is executed in your shell script. So what your conditional construct to? Conditional construct help you to jump to another location, from one statement to another statement by checking the condition instead of going the next condition. Suppose I am taking one example. Okay, I am writing one program. I am printing like this: printf hello. I am printing like this: printf hello, printf hi, printf bye. Okay, suppose this line I have written in a program. This line I have written up in a program. So what will happen? Your program will be executed line by line. First it will print hello, second it will print hi, third it will print bye. But what happened? Sometime I don't want to print hello, hi. Sorry, sometime I don't want to print hi. So what will I do? I will write that I will write this statement inside the condition. I will write this statement inside the condition. So what will I do? I will write if my I value is equals to 2, equals to 2. Don't print hello, don't print hi. I will write like this, I don't print I. So what happens, this statement will be skipped. Means because of this condition we are directly jumping from this statement to directly this statement without executing this. Because of this condition we are directly jumping from this statement to this statement. Clear? Means we are jumping conditionally according to condition, but your goto keyword is a unconditional jump. Okay, using goto keyword you are going to jump, but this goto keyword is a unconditional jump. Using goto keyword we can jump from one place to another place without taking any condition. Without any checking condition we are going to jump. Okay, as we are going to jump without checking any condition, so it make it as a dangerous method. Okay, because of this what happen, your program will not get ambiguity. You will not understand how your program is going to work. It will make very difficult to track your program, how your program is going to execute. If your unconditional goto there, if your unconditional goto is written there, it is very difficult to track your code. That's why we don't use this goto keyword that much. Whenever you are going to write an assignment or anything, so it is mandatory that don't use goto keyword. Okay, how actually goto keyword is work, we will see it by example. Okay, the syntax for goto keyword is nothing but goto label and label. Okay, instead of label we can write anything. We can write skip, anything, any word we can write. Okay, so we will, let us see one example. Okay, nothing is there, so I will take one example. So this is one example is, I will take easy example first, after that I will go for explaining other. So here what is happening, here you are written a goto keyword. Okay, and after goto keyword we are writing a label. So skip is nothing but your label. So we are writing a skip like this, label we are writing like this. After writing label you will write a colon there. You can use, instead of skip you can use any word, no matter, you can write any word. Okay, so how your program will execute, your program will start from the main function, correct? So your program will execute go to demo first. Your program is going to execute this line, go to demo first. After that what is happening, your program is going to execute I am on a demo. First it will print go to demo, after that it will print I am on a demo. After that your controller will get go to keyword. Your controller will get go to keyword. So your controller, your go to is saying that go to the label skip. Here go to word keyword is saying that go to the label skip. So your controller will directly jump this point to your label. So your label is here. So it will come here. So what is written under this label? Under this label, print I am demo is written. So it will print I am on demo. Again after printing, again skip is come here. Again go to skip. Again I will go here. Again I am on a demo, it will print. After printing this, your control will go to the next line. Again go to skip is there. Again your control will go to the label. Again it will skip this. Again it will print this I am on demo. Mean it will keep printing I am on a demo infinite times. Yes, Uday. Okay, I will execute C. Execute this. Okay, it is printing I am on demo. Actually, it is printed I am. It is printing I am on a demo. Actually, it has printed this line already, but because of that speed, we can't see. It has printed go to demo first, and after that, it is keep printing I am on a demo. If you observe, let us observe. First it is printing go to demo, and after that it is printing I am on a demo. It is very. Everyone understood what is happening here? First it will print go to demo. After that it will print I am on a demo. After that your controller will come to this point. So your controller got go to skip. As go to skip or go to keyword your controller got, so it will directly go to the label. So your label is there. Okay, so it will come to this point. So it will print I am on a demo. Again you will come to next point, next line. Again skip is there. It is nothing. Location, it is nothing but unconditional jump. It is nothing but unconditional jump. Generally, when we want to skip some lines or we want to go to another place, if anywhere we want, at that time we will use go to keyword. But in your industry level also, in your company level also, or in your any level, no one use go to keyword. It is very risky. Okay, we can write anywhere. I will explain. Okay, suppose I am writing like this. I am writing here go to. Suppose I am writing here. Okay, here I am writing go to skip. This I am writing here. I am writing here skip here. Okay, skip label I am writing here. Okay, name printf I am printing print. It is what I have written. Kalyani, I am taking every example. I am not taking only infinite loops. I am taking all the examples. Now tell me what will happen here. What do you think? What will happen here? What it will print? Yes, I will execute. I will execute this and I will show you. Okay, it is printing go to demo and hi. So what is happening here? First you will print, your controller will start printing from here go to demo. Correct. After printing this, your controller will get go to skip. This go to keyword your controller got. Correct. As your controller got skip keyword, go to keyword, and it is saying that go to the label skip. So I will directly jump to this point. I will skip this line. This line is skipped now because I get the go to keyword. I will directly jump to this point. So because of this point under this label print high is coming. So it will print high. After that return 0. So it will print go to demo and high only. Clear with this, guys? Any doubt in this? Where is what is there after go to skip? After go to skip, we are writing a colon. Okay, when you are going to write a label only, at that time after label you are going to write a colon. Bhanu Prakash, observe here. Here what we are saying? We are saying go to the skip. Okay, first it will print go to demo. Okay, first it will print go to demo. Clear, it will print go to demo. After that it will go to the next line. In next line it is written here go to skip. So it is saying that go to the skip label. So I will directly jump to the skip label. So it will print hi. After that no line is there, so I will return a 0. After that no line is there, that's why it is we are returning program is terminated. But you observe last example. Okay, in last example if you observe, in last example what we have done, we have written okay, this is what your last example is. Okay, if I am writing printing also no problem there, but I will comment it so that you can okay. Banu Prakash, what is happening here? First it will print a demo. Go to demo, it will print. After that it will print I am on a demo. After that it is saying we got a go to keyword, it is saying that go to the label skip. So I will directly go to the label skip and I will print I am on a demo. Again it is going to execute the next line, but next line is again go to skip. Again it will go back here. Again it will print I am on a demo. After printing I am on a demo, again next line is go to skip. That's why it is executing infinite times. Clear with this? Yes, here we will not, our control will move from only in these 3 lines only. These 2 lines only our control is going to move. It is not going to come here. That's why we are not getting this return 0. That's why it is going to run infinite times. Clear guys? Goto is just Goto is simple. Just write a label. When your controller is going to say that, when your go to keyword is saying that go to that label skip, so we will directly jump to that skip without checking any condition, and we will keep executing from the statement. It is very simple, but only problem is that it is very difficult to track your program. Sometimes it is very dangerous, so that's why we avoid this. Otherwise it is very easy. No need to check condition, nothing to do. Just it is saying that go and jump there. Clear guys? Can we use break in goto? I didn't understand so what you are saying. We can do like this. Suppose I am doing one variable, I am taking one variable. I am taking one variable int count equals to 0. Right? I am taking one variable int count equals to 0. So it doesn't mean that if you are using goto keyword, your loop is going to run infinite times. There are some situations we will run infinite times. We have seen a last example also. There our loop is not executing infinite times. Only one time it is executed. Only hi, and I am on a go to demo and hi printed there. Babu will discuss that point in a function. Okay, but don't think on a goto. No, to call a function. When you go to the function definition, when you are going to call a function. Hello. We are here. I am declaring one error count equals to 0. Okay. If I am saying writing here, if count is less than 5, if count is less than 5, go to the skip. Now tell me what will be the output. This is what my code is. What will be the output? We can do many things. Saurabh, we can do like this also, no problem. Okay, to get out of the loop, you can do like this also, no problem. Now tell me what will be the output. So instead of 5, I'm writing, I'm not making it lengthy. I'm just writing 2. I'm not making it lengthy. Just tell me what will be the output. Now tell me what will be the output for 2. For 2, I'm asking for 2. This count is less than 2 now, not 5. Okay, let us see. Your count value is 0 initially. Initially your count value is 0. So first it will print go to demo. It will print go to demo. Now we are increase the value of count. Now count value become 1. Now count value become 1. So after that what I am going to do? I am going to print I am on a demo. I am going to print I am on a demo. So I am on a demo will be print. Now after that I am going to check is my count value is less than 2 or not. So my count value is 1 now. So 1 is less than 2. Condition become true. So I will go to the go to skip. Your controller will get the go to skip keyword. So it will directly jump to this part. From this point directly it will jump to the this part skip. So again we will get this keyword count plus plus. As we count plus plus, count become 2. Again it will print I am on a demo. Second time it will print I am on a demo. Now again we will check the condition. Count is less than 2 or not. So count value is 2 now. 2 is less than 2. So condition become false. So it will directly come out of this. It will not execute this go to keyword. It will directly come out of this and it will print it and it will return a 0. Means the program will be terminated. So it will print go to demo 1 time and I am on a demo 2 times. Clear? I am on a demo 2 times. Everyone clear about break keyword, go to keyword, continue keyword. Now tell me what is the difference between break and continue? What is the difference between break and continue? Break will exit the loop, correct? And what about continue? Continue will skip the statement from the loop which is written below the continue, and it will go for the next iteration. Clear with this? So this is all thing about today.